The exact moment when your C drive runs out of storage. What do? This? Or this? Dealing with a slow PC can be incredibly frustrating, especially when it drags down your whole workflow. But that doesn't mean you have to put all your anger on your computer. Rather, watch this video, get to know how to clean your C drive in Windows 11, and sleep in peace. Hibernation has been available on Windows for years as a feature that saves all active data from your system's memory to the hard drive before the computer shuts down. This ensures that the next time you power on your PC, everything is restored to the exact state it was in. When Hibernation is turned on, Windows generates a file named hiberfill.size on your system's C drive to store this information. The size of this file usually equals about 75% of your computer's RAM. So, if you have 16 gigabytes of RAM, the Hibernation file might consume up to 12 gigabytes of space. Even if you rarely use Hibernation, the file continues to take up space, which can affect your storage availability. Disabling the feature not only removes the file, but also helps you reclaim that storage space. To turn off Hibernation on a Windows 11 system, the process is simple. Open the Start menu and search for Command Prompt. Right-click the first result and select Run as Administrator. Afterward, type this command and run. This will completely disable Hibernation and delete the hiberfill.sys file from your system, which gives you back the storage it previously occupied. New Technology File System, or NTFS compression, is a feature in Windows that allows you to compress files and folders to save disk space. When you apply compression to files or folders, they take up less physical space on the hard drive, though they are still accessible just like any other file. Windows automatically decompresses the files when accessed and recompresses them when saved. To compress a folder using the NTFS file system, start by opening File Explorer and finding the folder you want to compress. Once there, right-click on the folder and choose Properties from the drop-down menu. In the Properties window, click on the Advanced button. In the next window, under the Compress or Encrypt Attributes section, check the Compress contents to save disk space box. Then, click OK, followed by Apply. When prompted, opt to apply changes to this folder, subfolders, and files. Be aware that if the folder contains many files, the compression process might take a bit longer. Click OK twice more to complete the process. However, it's important to note that NTFS compression can affect system performance. The need to compress and decompress files on the go can slow things down, especially on less powerful machines. It's recommended to use this feature only if necessary and if your hardware can handle it. Compact OS is a feature introduced by Microsoft to help save disk space, particularly on devices with limited storage, like tablets or low-end laptops. When enabled, Compact OS compresses the operating system's files to reduce the amount of space they occupy on the hard drive without noticeably impacting system performance. To reduce the size of your Windows 11 installation, start by opening the Start menu. Search for Command Prompt, right-click on the top result, and choose the Run as Administrator option. In the Command Prompt window, enter this command to compress your Windows 11 system files and apps. Press Enter. Once the process is completed, you should recover approximately 2 gigabytes of storage space without impacting system performance. If you wish to undo these changes later, simply repeat the same steps, but replace the command in step 3 with this one. Remember, modifying system files can be risky. It's a good idea to create a full backup of your computer before proceeding, as mistakes could lead to irreversible damage to your system. Most of the files that make up the Windows operating system are located in the WinSXS folder, also referred to as the component store. After the installation of a cumulative update, and sometimes after other updates, this component store may end up containing duplicate, outdated, or orphaned files. To ensure everything is in order, you can run checks on the component store periodically using the Deployment Image Servicing and Management or DISM tool through the command line interface. To start, you need to launch an elevated PowerShell or command prompt window. In the window that opens, enter this command and press Enter. This will provide you with an analysis of the component store's current status. If you wish to have it clean up unnecessary files, simply enter the following command in the PowerShell window. After you run this command, you'll receive the results of the cleanup. By comparing the figures from the initial analysis to those following the cleanup, you can determine how much disk space you have freed up. So WizTree is a high-performance disk space analyzer for Windows that helps users visualize and manage the files and folders that are taking up space on their hard drives. Unlike many similar tools, WizTree reads the master file table directly from NTFS file systems, which allows it to display a complete view of a disk's usage almost instantly. To scan the widely used C drive, begin by launching the WizTree application. Once it's open, choose the C drive from the drop-down menu located just below the File and Options menus in the top left corner of the interface. After selecting the C drive, click the Scan button situated to the right of the drive selection. This action will quickly generate a tree map diagram for the chosen drive, typically completing the process in under a minute, even for large drives. In this context, your goal is to identify large files, as removing them can lead to significant improvements in reclaiming disk space. To delete a file of interest, hover your cursor over it, then right-click to bring up a pop-up menu. In this menu, click on the Delete option, which is the second item from the bottom, to eliminate the selected file. Once you delete, you get your space back. So these are some of the most unique yet effective ways to clean the C drive in Windows 11. Besides this, you can also try Windows Storage and Drive Management options to manage your storage. Don't just watch this video. Try these and let us know if you find this video helpful in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Share, and subscribe to get more videos like this.